guys, so I'm here today to do a really quick comparison video. I have to say sorry and apologise for the noise outside. It's the gardener, and I've just got this little window where I can just do some stuff. Albert is quite happy sitting here naked, well, semi-naked, with a makeup, and I don't want to take it away from him because he seems to be really enjoying playing with it. So there is a million other videos that are probably more important than this, but this is the quickest one, and I thought I would just do it. The comparison that I'm going to do today is the Purflo versus the Sleepyhead. These are both kind of newborn mattress style type sleeping aids that are really helpful in those first 3 months of a baby's life when they're in what they call the 4th trimester. So the 4th trimester, I may do a video on it, I don't know, but you can Google it. It's basically just where baby wants to feel snug, wants to be close to you, and this is a great way of a baby sleeping in their own bed but having that side kind of comfort, and it just stops them from kind of flinging their arms open and shocking themselves and having like a big open space, which they probably won't like at the beginning. So this is the Sleepyhead, and this is the first sleeping aid that I had. So this is what Albert had slept in. We actually did co-sleep, but after about 6 weeks we stopped co-sleeping and we started to put him in this, just so he could get used to kind of being in his own bed, and he got on really well in it. It is a mattress. If you can see at the back, there is a mattress bit. The only trouble with this is that once you take it apart to clean it, it's very hard to put it back together again, and it never goes back to its original shape. Mine is definitely not in its original shape. Yeah? So basically it has these bits at the bottom that clip to kind of make it shorter, and then you can just unclip them to make it a bit longer. The trouble with this is that I did have to then get a mattress, or a blanket, and fold it into a little square to fill this gap when Albert got to probably around 4 months old. Now Albert is a short baby, he's quite small. He is 7 months now, but he's still in he's coming to the end of 3 to 6 months close, so he's quite short. And yeah, he still sort of came to the end of this at around 4 months. I would say if you've got a slightly bigger baby, then you're not going to get much life out of this. They do a bigger version that goes in a cot, so that's the Sleepyhead Grande, but I don't sort of plan to get that. Albert had actually decided he didn't like this when he got to about 4 months old, and decided he preferred sleeping kind of with his arms out. So this is the Sleepyhead, and I will show you how they both fit in a co-sleeper in a minute. Now, so this is the Purflo. There is a bit of a size difference. This is, as you can see, a lot longer. It's a lot wider, so you're going to get a lot more use out of this if you have a bigger baby. The length of this, I mean, Albert has sort of snuck down to the bottom, and his legs just kind of go over the side, and he's got no issue with that. So this could last the baby right up until quite an old age, I think, 9, maybe 10 months, possibly even a year, I think. It's much more easier to take apart and to wash. The only difference with this is, obviously it's not a mattress. This bit is very squishy and squashy, but you may want to put something over that, like a muslin or a fleecy blanket or something, I don't know. I always did anyway put a fleece blanket on top, just because I felt like it's soft, but I wanted it to be softer, and I wanted to protect the cover. So I'll go ahead and show you now what they look like in the co-sleeper, and you can see what you think. Okay, so this is the Sleepyhead whilst it is in the co-sleeper. As you can see, there's plenty of room in it, and this is kind of how you'd have it if you had a newborn. The clip then would undo as they get a bit older, and what I did have to do, like I said, is fold up a kind of blanket into a square, and then I don't know, I could probably even show you with the sleepy bag. I just felt like I had to shove something there to kind of make it lengthways. You know, to make it kind of more like last longer, basically. Okay, and here is a comparison with the Purflo, and as you can see, it fits in there perfectly. There is a little bit, it's a little bit snug kind of towards the end here, but nothing, I mean, hardly anything at all. It's the exact width and everything, it's absolutely perfect. So that's what they look like when they are in the bed. Okay, so in terms of cost, the Purflo is half the price of the Sleepyhead. The Sleepyhead costs around £150 new. It's really expensive. You're not going to get that much wear out of it unless maybe you have another child. And even then, I know people who have had 2 children, and one has loved it and the other one has hated it. So you know, it is very, very expensive. Purflo, on the other hand, this one is about £50, I think, brand new. It's also it's antibacterial and antifungal, I think. I'm pretty sure both of them are. They are both kind of tested and safe for overnight sleep. I mean, I've had the sort of discussion with Chris as to which one we're going to sell. If we're going to sell one, it's a really difficult decision to make, but I think we're actually going to sell the Sleepyhead. We'll get a bit more money back from it. We'll probably get the money back that we spent on the Purflo, and the Purflo will probably last a lot longer if we were to have a third baby. So, so that's the decision that we've gone with. That's, again, it's a personal decision, but we personally feel that the Purflo is actually better value for money. I really, really hope you like this review on or comparison of these two products. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Yeah?
Garden, I said hello to me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, don't disturb him. He's busy.